teachers of the Normal School of the State of New York. Gentlemen. A stirring freshness in the air, and ruddy streaks upon the horizon of the moral world betoken the grateful dawning of a new era. The days of a drivelling instruction are departing. With this is the opening promise of a better time, wherein genuine manhood doing its noblest work shall have adequate reward. Teacher is the highest and most responsible office man can fill. Its dignity is, and will yet be held commensurate with its duty, a duty boundless as man's intellectual capacity, and great as his moral need, a duty from the performance of which shall emanate an influence not limited to the now and the here, but which surely will, as time flows into eternity and space into infinity, roll up, a measureless curse or a measureless blessing, in inconceivable swellings along the infinite curve. It is an office that should be esteemed of even sacred import in this country. Ere long 100 millions, extending from the Atlantic to the Pacific, from Baffin's Bay to that of Panama, shall call themselves American citizens. What a field for those two master passions of the human soul, the love of rule, and the love of gain! How shall our liberties continue to be preserved from the graspings of ambition and the corruptions of gold? Not by bills of rights, constitutions, and statute books, but alone by the rightly cultivated hearts and heads of the people. They must themselves guard the ark. It is yours to fit them for the consecrated charge. Look well to it, for you appear clothed in the majesty of great power. It is yours to fashion, and to inform, to save, and to perpetuate. You are the educators of the people. You are the prime conservators of the public weal. Betray your trust, and the sacred fires would go out, and the altars crumble into dust, knowledge become lost in tradition, and Christian nobleness a fable. As you, therefore, are multiplied in number, elevated in consideration, increased in means, and fulfill, well and faithfully, all the requirements of true teachers, so shall our favored land lift up her head among the nations of the earth, and call herself blessed. In conclusion, gentlemen, to you, as the conspicuous leaders in the vast and honorable labor of educational reform and popular teaching, the first American edition of the Principia of Newton, the greatest work of the greatest teacher, is most respectfully dedicated. W. Chittenden. This preface is a powerful homage to education and the role of teachers in shaping society, while also honoring Newton as the greatest teacher. It reflects the deep respect and reverence held for Newton's work in the American educational landscape. I am a teacher to mankind. I am Dr. Marco Barrera, but you can call me teacher. The question I have: do I have to become a conman? What I see is people telling you tremendously stupid things with perfect confidence. That is the opposite to what a scientist should behave. Science is about leaving the question open and ask for the simplest and best model. Science is about presenting the reasoning behind the conclusion and not just the conclusion. I am teacher.